It's clear from the beautiful presentations you just heard from the students that there is less than optimum information and knowledge about law and legal matters, legal affairs. And each one of them mentioned that. Now, what makes this more important is that our lives are guided by the law, are tied to the law, locally, nationally, internationally. And so if we don't have the optimum availability of information and knowledge of the law to which our lives are tied and ordered, then it's problematic. It's problematic. And that's why legal education, as you said earlier, becomes important. Because legal educators must then fill that void, must then bridge that gap. And remember that to bridge that gap, you must address it both from formal, pure law, mixed law, and informal mechanisms. Otherwise, just training lawyers or students to become lawyers would satisfy only a small niche of the formal process of filling the gap. If you permit me, I can give you some examples of how the School of Law is trying to broaden the plane, broaden the strategy.
Yes, please go ahead.
Making more legal information available.
Right.
Yeah. First, take the LLB program. For a long time, University of Ghana School of Law, which you know is the best in the country, is best in West Africa, one of the best on the continent, has limited its LLB program to daytime schooling. So we have SSS students, we have post-first degree students, but they are all daytime. Beginning this coming academic year, we've changed. We are going to separate the SS students from the post-first degree students. This would allow people who normally have other things to do during the day to come and study law at the University of Ghana.
Interesting.
Yes, there are many people who have been calling us for years and asking us to do this. We haven't been able to do it. So these programs will run from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. On the weekdays, and it's good for people who have other things to do during the day. Applications are ongoing right now. The sad thing is that we have just about 10 more days. But the good thing is that it's all online. So you don't have to fill in paper forms. Even the upload of your certificate can be done online, 100% online. So all you need to do is click on the link and you'd finish your application process. The second one, Samson, which is important, is that our school provides master's degree opportunities for people who have never studied law. So many people think that before you study for a master's degree in the University of Ghana School of Law, you must have a first degree in law. That is not true.
Really?
Because if you want to broaden the availability of legal knowledge and legal resources to a critical mass of the population, you have to provide it also for people who don't have an LLB. So again, if you apply now, this coming academic year, you can study, for example, a master's in alternative dispute resolution, a master's in human rights and administration, without a prior law degree.
That's
we feel that it's critical for people, for example, who work in the ministries, who work in the Commission on Human Rights, who work in the Labour Commission, or generally who just want to know about ADR, about human rights, about the way the administrative system of the state works.
State that again, because it's fascinating. I don't have a first degree in law, but I can come in to do law at the master's level.
That is so. Normally, a law school will offer you an LLM, which we offer. But to broaden the access to legal information and legal knowledge to many more people, we created the Master of Arts in Law programs. In fact, Samson, from not this academic year, but the following one, there would be about 18 offers of those type of master's programs covering everything from corporate governance and taxation to microfinance and, significantly, paralegal training. Because we want to train Master of Arts in law holders who can then become paralegals and support lawyers and the functioning of the law the way in which paramedics support the medical profession. And for those of you who may be hesitating about this, I can inform you that the General Legal Council is in the process of developing the parameters for how paralegals would operate in Ghana.
All right. All right. Okay, so
I think the last one is our PhD program, which I'm sure Samson knows more about, which is meant to train professionals with a PhD who can teach law in the growing number of faculties in Ghana and in the sub-region. That way, you have more people who can train more lawyers. Because, as you know, Samson, my view is that we have too few lawyers in Ghana. We need more.